All right, what's going on, y'all? I love to keep good company with me. It's A-Rich and Good Company. And today's guest, I'm very excited to talk about because, she has a dope movie that is going to be premiering this weekend. It's going to be kicking off. It is a 3-state theater tour, okay? And right now with me, she is a film director, producer. She's a writer, a strong businesswoman, CEO of High Maintenance Publishing and Production. Let me introduce Celeste Celeste.
Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Well,
I'm going to have to hire you to do that every time I walk into a room.
Hey. Just let me know. Hit me in the email. Celeste, how you doing today?
I am amazing.
Good.
Amazing.
That's what's up. And, congratulations on your new movie, SEXAHOLICS.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank
you. Give us a little rundown about the movie. What's going on in this movie? Tell us about it.
Okay, so there's a lot, right? There's a lot. So first of all, my company is High Maintenance Publishing and Production. So we do book publishing and also production like film and movies and that sort of thing. So back in 2014, shortly after I started my company, I met and was hired by a writer named Jermaine Church.
Okay.
Now he is the author behind the book SEXAHOLICS. Way back in 2014, we published this as a book. A couple years later, he came back to me and said, hey, do you think we could turn this into a movie? And I'm like, you know what? I think this would actually work. Like, I think everything about it would work, being transformed into a movie. Mm-hmm. And so that's what we did. And then we pitched it and we actually got a global distribution deal for our very first movie.
Wow.
Very first time out the gate. Okay, which is amazing. So definitely salute to Jermaine Church, because without his creative genius, we wouldn't be having this moment right now. And then, one time for High Maintenance Publishing and Production, because we made it happen.
Absolutely.
So that's the backstory, right? And then the movie itself, SEXAHOLICS, for those who haven't read the book, it's about a gentleman, a main character, and his name is Ozias King. And he's like, you're tall, dark, handsome. He has a beautiful wife. He has a family. And it looks like he has like the perfect life.
Right.
But outside of that, he's like a secret drug dealer. He owns a massage parlor.
Okay.
And, he offers happy endings. Okay.
Oh!
And all his wife doesn't know about any of this stuff. So he is truly a sexaholic.
Wow.
And then things hit the fan and got to tune in to see how that goes.
And here we are.
Yes.
No, that is awesome. To be able to, have that creative vision from a book and to turn it into a movie. Yeah. What was the process and how long did it take to actually put everything together to make it an actual movie?
About 3 years.
Wow.
And we had a mishaps the first time around. We actually filmed this movie twice, and that's a whole nother talk show, right?
Okay.
But minus that first section of it all, I would say probably about 2 years from start to finish.
Okay.
From the time that Jermaine came to me with the idea, the first thing was to transform the book into a script. That's very different. It's not verbatim as the book is. So it was getting the script together, and then it was getting the cast, which was an amazing ensemble. You can see a couple of them.
I see it right there.
Poster up.
No one is safe.
No one. Okay. And that's why you have to watch this movie, and I'm talking down to the very last second to get all the pieces of this puzzle. Okay. So in the cast are the majority of them, I believe, are locally from Fort Myers, 239, and they were amazing. A handful of them had some light experience previously, but for the most part, they were just a bunch of dope, talented individuals. The majority of them close friends with Jermaine, who just wanted to help him bring this project to life. They came on board and signed a contract with me, which changed everything, because now there's structure and professionalism and a strategy to get this done. And we rehearsed for months and months and months together every single week. And they did an amazing but I'll let you guys be the judge when you see the movie. But we got a deal, so they must have did something right.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And I love this quote that Doug Schwab, he's the president and founder of Maverick Entertainment. Yes. He said he is proud to support independent Black literature and looks forward to sharing this story, from Jermaine Church and High Maintenance Publishing and Production with the world. How did you feel when he said that?
Yeah. Well, I stalked him. One thing about it, when I I definitely stalked him. Doug knows I stalked him. When I first started the company, we started off more on the publishing side. Okay. So I was doing really well in that arena, working with celebrity clients. I've almost published 50 authors to date, which is amazing. And I wanted to learn more about the other side, like the production side. Mm-hmm. So I actually started like going to all the film festivals up and down the state of Florida, like anywhere, any room I could get in where I could learn, like, should I one day get a project that's amazing enough to think it could go to the next level, how the hell do I do that? Right?
True. True. No,
right?
Say what you want.
So I had done my homework for years. I don't want anyone to think like this was luck. Luck didn't have anything to do with this process. This was hard work and determination and a group of people who stayed down until this project got completed. Wow. Because it went left several times. But I had done my research. I had done my homework about how would an independent creator get their project to a major platform? And Maverick is one of the leading distributors of African-American independent films. So it was like we were peanut butter and jelly, like we were supposed to be together. So when you have to search, I'm not going to knock on the door of a company that my kind of content is not their target. True. So I found a distribution company that solely targeted on the type of content I created. And so once those two pieces came together and I had the work done, we went directly we had a 10-minute pitching session. And I brought Jermaine along with me because I wanted him to see, how this whole thing comes to life. Yep. And we had a 10-minute pitching session. And in that 10 minutes, I pitched the movie and the concepts. And I walked away with a letter of intent stating, we will pick up this movie when you complete it.
That is amazing.
They love the idea. So
definitely a lovely idea.
Yeah.
Now, Sexaholics, it's a 3-day state tour, red carpet event. It's going to be kicking off right here in the 239 in Fort Myers. It is sold out.
Sold out, right. Literally.
Utica, New York is sold out.
That's my hometown too.
Okay.
5 Utica, New York. Yes, that's where I'm from. So many people were saying, well, why didn't you go to Manhattan or the flashing lights in New York City? That's not where I'm from. I'm from upstate New York, Utica, New York, 315. And I had to bring this win home to my people too. It's a big deal for Fort Myers. It's a big deal for this city. I'm not aware of anyone independently of our background who's done something like this before. So my motto is this: people will go back and forth about who could be the best, but only one could be the first, and that was me.
Hey, come on now.
And period. All right. And this is a win for every single person that was involved in it. Should have that same sense of pride and should have that same sense of conviction with this amazing accomplishment and use it as a segue to get their brand and businesses to the next level. But yeah, so I wanted to bring this home to my family and friends too. In little Utica, New York. And then Atlanta is like Black Hollywood. So there was no way we could leave out Wakanda. Yeah. We had to stop at Wakanda on the way.
Of course.
Yes.
It's only right. So, you got those 2 dates sold out. The first one's going to be kicking off, obviously, in Fort Myers, Florida, June 25th. And then you head up to the ATL July 3rd. And then your hometown right after that. So,
that's right.
So congrats on that and, putting that all together.
Listen, it was a lot of work. I literally have been going off of like 3 hours of sleep a night for about 3 months now. Single-handedly put all of this together. But what's so amazing? I'm so new in this arena that I could have delegated a lot of work to my team and my assistants in that. Of course. But I'm learning so much and I'm making real relationships and really connecting with people who are super impressed with what we've accomplished and with the promise of growing a business relationship on the back end, which only allows high maintenance to be. This company started with me writing one book. I had no intention on being a publisher, no intention on being a film director. I just wanted to publish my own book. And then the journey took me here to today. So
and see, that was going to be not to cut you off, but that was going to be my next question for you, because when you have a publishing or production company, I was going to ask you, was that something that you were working on and you say, you know what, I don't have anybody to really publish or put out my own work? Yeah. How did that all start for you?
That's exactly what happened. I had wanted to write a book for forever, forever. Like as a kid, I wore little thick glasses. I just read. I was a little nerd, and so I stayed. I would read the dictionary for fun, which is why I could read like no other. Okay. So, and this was as a kid, right? So So I forever I knew that I wanted to write a book. And when I moved from New York to Florida, which I've been here about 10 years now, I said, okay, you know what? It's beautiful blue skies. It's just a vibe here when you move to paradise. Okay. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to manifest all my dreams, all my goals. It's going to happen now. Wrote the book, and I couldn't find anyone to help me publish it, the professional portion of it. I could do the writing. And I tried to pay people who knew how to do it, like, can I at least pay you and take you to lunch and you tell me what you did?
Yeah.
I'll take notes. They literally said no. Literally. So I just did the work. Again, I'll do it myself type of move out the way type of person.
Excuse me.
I did the work. Yeah, I did the work, and I figured out how to publish my own book. And ironically, I had my book launch at the Sidney Vernon Davis Art Theater, which is the same place I'm coming back with my first movie.
Hey.
That's where I launched my first book. And I'll tell you this, I would go there every month to network and try to build my brand. I would have a line wrapped around the room, okay? But they did not want to buy my book. They wanted to know how I had published my own book.
Oh.
And at first I thought I failed. I've been wanting to write this book for 10 years. God, you finally give me the energy to put it out, and no one even cares about it.
What the heck?
I didn't realize it was bigger than that for me. It was bigger than me being a writer. It was, I'm now going to be the vessel for a lot of other people to be able to get across that bridge that I couldn't get across when I didn't know how to do it. And then, the celebrities started calling, and it just got crazy from there. So,
well, that's awesome. I love your journey, and, just even being on your social media, seeing people say, hey, shout out to Celeste and, High Maintenance Publishing and Production for helping me put out my book. Yes. To be able to, like you said, you wanted people to come to see your book.
Yeah, they didn't care.
At the end of the day, it was a bigger thing other than that ended up turning into almost 50 plus published books.
Yeah. And I walked away from, I have a degree in pre-law. That's my academic background. I walked away from making almost 6 figures in corporate America to pursue this dream. So I think that, like, everybody has a thing, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
But when you can tap into that thing, oh my God, the freedom, it's just, I can't even explain the feeling. It's not about money, because I'm not rich per se financially yet, but I'm very rich. I'm extremely rich.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you got a 3-day, 3-state theater tour about to kick off.
You better tell somebody.
You got a distribution deal going on with SEXAHOLIcs. Yes. Come on.
I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I ain't got to go back and forth no more.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I got to keep explaining myself to y'all. Y'all just got to
talking.
Yes.
You can Google me now.
Yeah. Okay. Celeste Celeste. Rich and Good Company. We are talking right now to Celeste Celeste. She has a brand new movie hitting theaters, SEXAHOLICS. Also, you'll be able to eventually stream on major platforms throughout the summer, correct?
I'm actually waiting right now. We're like on the edge of our seat, because what I'm based on what the distribution company has told me, my contacts, my family over in Maverick, is that we have a date. I do know the date, but I'm not going to release the date yet, because there's something else brewing, and there's a platform that wants our movie exclusively for the first 30 days, which I was upset, because I was like, well, no, we want it to be everywhere. They're like, no, if one person wants you, that's a big deal. So if that deal goes through, then our release date is actually going to be pushed up a little bit.
Okay.
So I can't really say just yet, but it's definitely coming this summer for sure. For those who cannot make it out to the tour, it definitely will be out. I'll say this, it'll be out before August.
Okay.
All right, so
I like that.
and then the book. In the meantime, though, this is a movie based on a book, and you guys know the book is always way better than the movie. And the book also goes a lot further than the movie goes. This movie is designed to be a series, to have a sequel.
Oh, okay.
So if you read the book, you're going to get the full story, versus the movie is just going to give you the first portion. So you guys can check out SEXAHOLICS by Jermaine Church. It's available on Amazon. Everybody loves Amazon Prime.
Of course.
And you can search the title or his name and cop that book today.
And shout out to your whole cast too.
They're amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
I have seen the trailer, your latest trailer.
There's 4 altogether.
Okay, so there's 4 trailers out there. Make sure y'all check it out. You just put a new trailer recently on your Instagram.
This morning.
Yes.
4:00 this morning.
Wow.
Yeah, I never sleep.
Now, real quick, before you wrap up everything, you're behind the camera. You're doing the editing as well. Was that a process yourself that you had to learn over the time of saying, hey, I'm going to have my vision.
Oh my gosh.
All that.
Yeah. First of all, I have to give a big, big, big shout out to my partners in this project. And that's On the Mat Media. That is a duo, Manny P and Monique. They're a super dope couple, and they do graphics and media and that sort of arena. And they actually taught me all that I know. For years, my company outsourced for the filming and editing crew because I'm bossy and I'm real good with clerical stuff. So I could do that part.
Yeah.
But I wasn't able to. I didn't know how to film. I didn't own equipment. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't own the software, which was not a problem because I can just outsource a team for that portion of it, and still I can secure the contracts. So that's what I did for a lot of years. But as I grew, my company's name is High Maintenance. And the reason why I named my company that is because I want the people who work with me to expect a cut above ordinary. I don't care if your budget is $500. If I take your contract, you're going to get what you asked for and then some. And I needed a team of people who didn't want to just get the job done, who were going to be dedicated to going above and beyond, because that's what my brand was about. And I was having a hard time with that. So again, me being who I am, I took a boatload of money and I was going to buy a new car, and I waited. And I bought equipment. I bought cameras, I bought lighting, I bought audio, I bought my all like MacBook computers. I had to get software, and then I had to pay to be trained how to do all this stuff. And I paid my friends at On the Mat Media, and we have been working together since the beginning of my journey. They actually designed my first book cover. So they've been around for the entire time of High Maintenance, the entire evolution of Celeste. And I think it was only right that I called on them to assist me with a project of this magnitude. And that's actually their logo right there, On the Mat Media.
Hey. So it's all family.
They really have watched me, just from not knowing anything to this. So to partner up with them, that was the best way to pay homage and show respect to them for all they've done for me.
That's
was to bring them on board, and then to get a deal, so we all kind of get so much credit from all of this. And Manny, the co-partner of On the Mat Media, he did the full soundtrack exclusively. It's all his music.
Oh wow! Okay.
When I tell you this music takes this project to another level, let's do another interview after the people see the movie.
Yeah, we can do that.
Take live callers, honey, and see what the people say. I bet my money.
We could definitely do that. We can make that happen.
Yes. They're gonna love it. Just amazing.
Celeste, I like to always ask people I talk to, my good company, is, what is a piece of advice that you give somebody, especially a young or a Black female who is getting into the industry and want to pursue publishing or production?
I'm kidding. Girl, run!
She said, "Run! Open the door! Now. Get me out of here!"
No, but yes, though, right? But no, chase your dreams. First of all, I can't give away the cheat code, but real women know what's up. Yeah. We can't be stopped, period. And so, you don't have to let anyone define you. You define you. I don't care what you did, what you've been through, what you've experienced. You can change all that, and you can wake up and live your dreams instead of just dreaming your dream. That's no fun when you got to wake up to a reality that you hate. Wouldn't you rather wake up to your dreams? So I feel like you got to be strong. You got to be tough. And I'm going to go a little bit, I'm going to try to reference something here, and I could be wrong. So help me if I'm wrong. But in the wild, is it the lioness who fights and not the lion, right? Where the female fights before the man does, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So we got to have that kind of strength. Like, excuse me, because I know you're a guy, but damn these men. Okay. Get out here. Yeah. But back it up though. Do the homework, do your research, because you are going to have to compete. And nobody takes it easy on me because I'm a female. What? No one takes it easy on me because I'm a female. Matter of fact, I'm so vicious. Sometimes they go get 2 and 3 guys to come for me.
Oh,
and that's business wise. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Back and forth with ideas and stuff. And you have to be that strong though. You really, really, really do. And then you're going to meet some people. And I've met some amazing men who helped to open doors and help me get to the next level, and wanted nothing in return other than to see a young Black woman really be out here making things happen. So live your dream. Don't just dream your dream. Live your dream.
I love that. Very determined. I love that advice, Celeste. And, again, make sure y'all grab your tickets. You got to get them. ATL, listen.
Pull up,
get them tickets, okay? Atlanta, pull up.
Flying to Atlanta because they can't even get in anywhere else, which is perfectly okay with me.
It is SEXAHOLICS. It is a 3-state theater red carpet tour. Fort Myers, Florida is kicking it off June 25th. It is sold out. Then, of course, head to Atlanta July 3rd. And then your hometown on the 10th. Right. On the 10th.
Utica, New York.
Utica, New York.
Utica.
No, I literally had to break it down. I was like, Utica, New York. Okay,
you
there it is.
Slow.
Yeah.
It
Put some respect on my hometown, Rich.
Respect on my city 315. That's right. But I'm in the 239. I'm in the 239 though, so I'm representing 239 too.
And I'm new to the 239 myself, so it's so it's good to meet fellow people in the industry that are doing some good things out here. And Celeste, where can they find your SEXAHOLICS social and also yours?
So my website is highmaintenance1.com, and from there you can branched out to everything from SEXAHOLICS to working with me on your book to working with me on a production, just following me, anything. On social media, the movie page is SEXAHOLICS the movie, right? SEXAHOLICS the movie, and that's on Instagram and that's on Facebook. And I am on Instagram and Facebook under the Celeste Celeste. So THE, my first name twice, or just Celeste Celeste. I have both of them.
Well, Celeste, it was really great to talk to you.
I know you're pretty cool.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And we're all happy for you. Congratulations, seriously, on making this big deal. It's only up from here. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I know. I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
No, absolutely. Well, hey, we appreciate your time today. And we'll definitely be checking in with you again.
Yeah, and Fly 98.5 is going to be on the scene this Friday. So listen, if you guys aren't there, just be on social media because it's going to be so lit. One more shout out to On The Mat Media. I couldn't have done this without you guys. To Maverick for believing in us. To Jermaine, because where would we be without your creative genius?
Yeah.
To the entire cast and my special friend Red Sonya. She's my bestie and the leading lady on the show and on the movie. And just everybody was amazing. Wonderful experience. Thank you so much to the community of Fort Myers. The whole 239 for supporting us. Fly 98.5. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for having us.
All love.
And, I'll see you at the top.
Yeah.
Only up from here.
Celeste, thank you so much.
You're welcome.